Ebuakwa North constituency in the Eastern region. Sounds so an immediate past regional communications officer Edema NDC in the Eastern region. Now a member of the elections directorate of the party, Dallas Ampoma Williams. And so Atnase ewo studio and penfo me no anyone ebabedi enkomo a discussion segment sponsored by Shelter Afrique Roof Zone, Seahorse Engine Oil, Franco Trading Enterprise. Omona eboy my discussion segment no etumi abremo paragraph akwa be saying
obi mpacho mejo so nyame adom me hoye
Adam. I prepare for January 20th there.
You go so say to be prepared even until the last day. But you did say Nyankopo Adam enkonko ye in near MSSI had dream baby and na you Peace FM na ya kese.
Okay.
And I go na ye di hon komo fa your politics home and the way gradually no abeye monetization. Now, say, is there an end to this? But never can say, as I say, yenya, yes, say, fata, I bet to me abua, amayenya leaders, say, fata, I bet to me abua with the legislative arm of government, and even at the very national level, nobody you know, and say, you making sure, say, yenya, BB, just influence peddling, except fata say, yebeboa, ama economy, no, within the local constituency no a boosty.
Sure.
I mean because say festival crass will be a to kwa and my local economy no a boosty a grow fine a year banswa and my local economy no a boosty share kumasi ye yakoyema Anton Abeya yes first former first lady any president Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne regional independence days ye and my local economy no a boosty intermediate near what my dream say every single contribution be a my delegates I catch on some one to mean to abapano ye de boom waga so sitting ama sitting and to me to pong and yes bia ye de babe influence it's walk on off for the ye chomo mishiomo mini makasa makache kokruntu before makache no before makache o sim for makache obo dance for makache ngine sim for makache no sim for meni omunya o tafo new tafo makeka bebre crack akache omo say ombo modern sabato ye kwakotu the party will remain one and no here ye to aba ni wi so ye san 2024 general election as ye call na ye friends say nipa ye be yi no ye boache dankwa obetumi ni NDC candidate no apre asan ya make sure say ye be win convincingly because the work one of the as a special case on the heart of everybody especially in the Eastern region now so ye boy homodin ya boy
omoye balloting order number saying
ye nyan converting cry form cry ye nyan fire ye be fire forms December 20th
adey
say ye honum ye strongholds
mo de na orphan
ye de na orphan ye de na strongholds
I'm say orphan for na ye to no Saturday
forms no 20th December na say ye Christmas no de e be ye campaign time you be say the Christmas I say the new year ye be forms no December 20th na ya to abanso January 20 na say in bra ye nye bi be nya ye de betumi de din komo no esa bia boso na wotwe me ase bi na benya ho akwenya e de aye campaign e de all 524 delegates no ene mo edin komo 96 polling stations 16 electoral areas omumbuana moma yenyi boache dankwana ombra bedi party nenim and called the 9th parliament
the incumbent MP no wako how many terms
honorable Gifty Chumampo for Deputy Minister for Education. Or by the backbench of JB Dankwa's death.
Oh, okay.
Into Yebeka so complete the final term of JB Dankwa. And over 2017, 2020. We're in the second term. 2.5. 2.5. Nipa be yebi wan be ninya. Nipa so ya de osaye MPD enya de da form. Ujina bontia obetumi akasa bebre. Okokofa akonia na wo say enya de da form. Nti me bona baso. Esanso no odi akonia ne be mame. Amama to adwumadie no so. Me bona baso ni dwumadie bebre awaye wo constituency hono ye beda na se na yakase edu hono so a na se medin kunima onfa na koma pa and in Nadripa and Betamichi. On what Yama be penny, but to your fupa, trains in your constituency in Tier. Now, you to me make sure say a walk-on of senior tibia in ya to me cook in him. Near Bebu Befatani say the more former MPs I owe constituency in him no, and no the my stronger.
Oh, okay.
The more former MPs and the normal constituency near stronger. Senebeya, Aquina Biwa by more. You have more positions. Maybe an area honorable gift, maybe a man ambassador, catches on Coco ambassador UK, and a baby not enters a constituency in the economy.
Anyways, indeed, Utiena Wajin Cha 0548 443 523. A WhatsApp number, no 0548 443 523. We bet him the messages no afaso abrain. Dallas and Poma Williams are quite better saying.
I will be. Yeah. So that we need to. Said the Nanado Dankwa Kufuado, His Excellency. On the Alhaji Baumia Mwatiti economy, Ayanui. Yadanyame. Na Yakurikra Mwemfienson. Yawa Rich Remuse Afeba Kuya Akaidie. Ghana for a Benumunzua train or pay. Na Senya Onaje. Policy proposals atum niti through 24-hour economy no agi atuma Ghana for any ya dream say yebema we no makọ na by Papa John Mahama eda no aba implemented policies papa the economy no ejina ho no eno ana ye hwe ni mo we are working towards it ye adwuma den ye mpese ye be complacent at all so Ubia Diatum so modern tea, yet Tena the Sashi Demri Formuna to me na Bekayansa. No, yet the Juma ding, and ye ding, ye Juma, Nayaji to me in a free. I'm way home modern fui and some. Now be His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Bao, or I've been with all many my day. Because of Bessie Shenia Macama, the Kama, with the Chawenico, which you be in fee and what ye chum. And no crying na union mugina simpie so ye did this soon kikamu comedy mama yamra ni bi mo tini so kitaduku don gina platform so mon so me hwe no ye so ye hwe no ni so ne Ghana for wana so nsu aswansa ona hunu ne mu oduru and ona hu say unfortunately ya ton ye color TV na ni fe plus my papa 4K
Akoto black
and white. You see po grass to any prekesen. The Ghana for the difference between NDC and MPP. It is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Wanana AEDD our touchline. And we are so hopeful. So with hard work and daho vigilance. Yame Adoma 2024. Abeku ye ama Ghana for nyina na yabesisa economy. Na obi Mamen Kamasemi Ufri Kumase and I say any part of the eastern region, Ebana Uyusu and Sawamwa.
Yeah.
Obi from Sawamu BC Pukwase.
Yeah.
It may take you more than 2 hours.
And so on more
in Musa construction be air cost.
Yeah.
But the first construction air cost on Enchilese Obi. I was say a quine and yes, I am more trouble. Sabi Nipan and Amso.
Yeah.
And the kind of traffic I was a quine so. I mean, cars are fat quine so every day.
Sure.
Say the Juma Mount as a contractor, as a factor of man for and so a year.
Yeah.
And son away we project. In Muse a buying in Nisika as or to me the or the corner 101 cabana and so to me we quine. Sika 7 I may say a hot yama project no ache. The last time I met a quine so no. Say in Sue and talk a quine one. Monchimonka a walk a quine. In Sue hataswa one ye careful was a waka eho.
Sir,
as I will see no ones when I be once when man say I'm now ho. As I know what between was I could to car. You see, we can't behave like this. Oh, my gun and Tia best contractor. No, say car parks, can't say
bus
stops. I will quite so be brave. Into your man for it, Sam Potemo and opinion and you may be a honor no gina faka. Since soon toya in futru.
Yeah.
In so tons one at the chair, it make it abrabo very uncomfortable for any pa near passenger for near driver for and I'm so quite so. there's a contractor no to me be a farm because elsewhere will be what you can be you cannot behaving like that you cannot behave like this elsewhere as a contractor you be a human crave from some as prosecute you it's your best contractor in Musea Okasa Fidi a quetchy obetie now why be at their farm say a buying for a canicore maya at least my client so any more trouble say be ya driver for near passenger for an Amazon or no be Ese amamu no ye entwaso
sure
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama shares John Mills John Mahama shares Jumedi na in fact share asianda John Kufuor na John Mills John Mahama ba ebetwaso we were expecting senkasa stretch na de enkamfie nsu de obi nkaya wie but eno na day or how ne abenedi ebrain me wa rechiremu se ho se ne aban no wadani Kofi Brokuma na wa broke no the next NDC administration and a bit to me abewie sa kwan no
oh we sure
oh yes go here said the adwuma no e course ope
10-lane stretch
obi e course ope as a long green to back no I am very hopeful say NDC are buying a bit to me and she say papa Nesika bani to me this kama contractor no na wawie adwuma no ama manfo a na mokwane so no na atempotem ho no ono ho atumi atowom na
meba nkoko so wo constituency ye nkoko e ho na auto aba
yeah ho me to aba
NDC for my candidate
yeah me candidate your friend no Obin Somwa
Frederick
Obin Somwa in fact
Frederick Obin Somwa
ne papa na ye Municipal Chief Executive Ewo West Municipal for the last 8 years and I was
oh sir
yeah from 2008 to 2016 and Obo Ejuma
ne papa
Boy Ejuma pa
na ne bane
na se mpani bu baby se okotong wanu ma into we Ejuma ne papa ebe boy ya na ne ba eba no clearly who say ne ba no de ne papa moja na eba
nam
osan so ye kwa ubomi kwa weti bi edehye
ne ba no
yeah
kwa ubomi ene kwa weti bi
edehye
ba omoten
kokko township and also so a PhD candidate University of UCC
University of Cape
Coast
or any PhD or
wabing for the first time in the history of Nkoko yenya candidate across political parties yenya candidate nitiabo bill and this time and I am very hopeful say parliamentary candidate Frederick Obin Somwa wujine mu ama NDC and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Nkoko no osan ye babu no oko St Peters anti unu say nimudie no ne ahofama ne ahokeka no e wo yie pa inyina ye support better energy na ya make sure say obi two mrashe bedwane a owo MPP afano afri ho because obi
honorable Frimpong
Joseph Frimpong because obi from 92
yes
you call elections na MPP for I mean stolen verdict and church or more way into omokeka omonsem NDC a winning seat from 92 to 96 no
NDC winning
MPP take over honorable through to 2004
and an independent
Shaba from 2004 no from 2008
yes
to 2012 from 2012 na MPP Obe take over honorable Eric Kwachida for the former regional minister and also take over from that time to 2016 and I just say Frimpong so take over from 2020
now so on the first term
to now first term to up a second term but into me for second term no Emma Frimpong if you say MPP for term wa yen hye dem hunu mpuntu bia e aba the only time our constituency ni be hu mpuntu no when NDC is in power even though yen mini parliamentary seat no by aba power on I appoint one as the MCs no omo ye adwuma ma Emma Nkoko facelifts and as someone may came me sure so my hin and be adwen say Nkoko abeye kwawukuru kese a business center kese for all the towns in Kwawu it is a you will be abeye mrahye bedwane a wo hia wo bi a oba mrahye bedwam a
yes
o meye yes sir but onim ni nti a wo ba na obeba beye ya sede ama yen ama nkoko atumi ayede agina ne naso. So I am very hopeful so o man him nyina be support NDC
na
candidate.
Joseph Frimpong no ntimi meye sad onyina ma nkoko.
Oh and match say a trend MPP for na bar from the 96 obi en twatew nti sebe mpani se bi da wanu ma na oto eben wo ba ye wan twatew ene na wo beto ama na ben nti ye die firi o masem ye dia ma NDC for na ya be ma nkoko ene kwawu atumpon
na last election na gap na saying
well
Joseph Frimpong no otwe mu de
otwe mu but candidate no candidate say candidate no a different candidate na aba
sure
and na
we nso ye babunu
na ono Frimpong ye babun chain
momo de
ye candidate no so ni nyina play factor
okay
and they ye candidate ni ye babunu a chain Frimpong and in terms of
na Frimpong so be call primary say bia na MPP for the nipa for beba say last one David Asante contested
say nipa be ye nine kra na
actually
omatwe wonuti contest on but eno de ye omo na semwa omo wia
David Asante be ye omo candidate so be hard dream do ono so ye bebu no
ono kra de say obeye ono candidate amenya sure so obenya daje mpo aye campaign
adan
say onte ho ti
onte ho so
nya daje kra anya campaign na watumi abetwe bibi mu
na there was all na ho.
And say, as a member of parliament, I represent a certain constituency.
Yes.
I was say, you to me, na you to me no enyasa nkitahodie no. I say, you be huno na ya. How do you represent us?
Oh, but that's not fair.
Oh, a very fair comment, na mamiki. You be huno na ya. We then represent ye. Mpena ifo kan say mi ze problem ni atie. Tu kwan kora woroma. Na mon kran ye DSAD ayi ewa o te se sichiri for ebobo I was made go. This is the time for Frederick Obinsomwa Nkoko constituency which na ma NDC na we gina mama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and obi biara obeba no we are hopeful say e betra shi nipa
enti Dallas Ampoma Williams na moten
na obi mame emma ayi minian so
yes
senior man Pagrive me mano mechanism
so we all best of luck
in crime
yeah
say ye mana kwa baba pu ye mantem but omo contest na omo call we bua kwa north
yes
contest omo koyi ni a obedi omanim na ye wie no ma ko opposition if you say o hwe
na bua kwa north so mo betima wie
ni oze
mo candidate
your candidate Oze. In fact, the whole of Abuakwanov, the last elections, a card there.
Oze no.
A card there. On one year, I'm repeating, and this time around, we are taking the seat.
Oze,
I'm telling you.
Hey, you know idea, Juma.
Oh yeah. Or training. I'm saying, oh, school case. Constituency. In fact,
I only assume man call for scholarship school free.
A Mabuna walk cronim constituent Abuakwanov constituency. Dodo na fa nsem no ma scholarship ni ekeka ho so owani suade hunu a
Oze no
oh Jesus Christ obo obi wa wi ni awie o akasa ye beto aba no
na Pagrive ni mo nyina na akọ contest
you give chum ampofo honorable
yeah
the last time ne ho yira na wi yenim ni esi ye ma o wi ni ye
oh and na gap ni so
kete yenim ni esi ye ma o wi ni ye this time e bi si ano under the leadership of Dr. Kevin McOliver.
Regional chairman.
As regional chairman. Yebesi Sadia Nano. And Yebeji seat in India Mose. The Pagrive more air copring or berry.
Obi.
2024.
Obi. 2020 election. Ibokwa for Etro Modo. Emma New Patriotic Party. See a win here by a margin of 2,000.
Between Gifty and Oze.
Yes. 2,000. Enuntina Mejidi say delegates no omo boabu omo adriano ehu say the NDC Oze ehia competitive advantage with a unique selling proposition person either than Boache Dankwa a obetumi increasing margin no as a winning seat. Ama the New Patriotic Party. It's asema mini abema kan ampa ebo kwa no fa ye tight ba obe kan so a ebo kwa so de president and Ado Dankwa for the constituency
sure
ona no ye MP onum and John Ajekunku for president
na north and south
north and south and the president Akufo-Addo call south or the Matachia and JB Dankwa do eba honum also the NPP no yenya different MPs. I mean, JB by or San by BM. JB Bam or Jam margins kakra over 9,000 margin.
JB's last time contesting 9,000.
Imagine
and about 2,000.
Into one of I very critical. Into your contest now you call January no. A decider for the new patriotic party. Me didn't so same penny for edu mini alcohol. It's answer CSM. Inti na mehwe nipa na ejina ni nya na obi se wonim me wonim juma meye ewo nkrahanom delegates for so nim me omunim fia me fim juma metumi edi senia oka nkoko asem
o de wo kofie
me kofie pa obi me kofie me fie otafo abrajan kroma fie o tia me dia fie krodia fie men nananom Erono Friata no ye speaker of parliament during Nkrumah time safie ni na mfim o ye me maame wofa ye me nana ba ni nua bema nti efie prakon wa pe ye ni mpanifo bebre chiechia kwakokochia osabere mapiasa ye tafohene sa kwakochia yankasa ye maame tafohema it's constituency executives and electoral coordinators no ashase any polling station mpanifo no edin komo Oma disabled be dia tum enim no ne ma hoodin etumi ye mashase ameye me kan makwakwa ye borehole na wotwe me say da ni masen beto aba no mebia no $15,000 borehole mechanized borehole amebia no e wo otafo for fiase me say another one we nyinesin na imre bebre ni hono but me wini we the goal is to extend it across the length and breadth of the constituency into ozedie medanase say wa boama ibuakwa north etumi koninim na magia konia no ama maka chene so omboa no omfie ndisi mbeka ye ho isanze ibuakwa north de new patriotic party dia nti juma wo hono bebre oze
champion man
and we'll see how that goes. But we say Obi, the contractor is even ahead of time. Workers are on the road 24/7, and you can open the phone lines right now. They water the dusty road every morning and evening. Let's get serious, please. Charles Need Tego, where a direct response to Dallas and Poma Williams. In Sawim
on Fakwan is
on Faso.
Hona Mitio, Mete in Sawum Hona.
And you agree, sir?
No, a quine, no, the road. So construction. Yes. The road is being constructed. So an aspect of the road, a bit destroyed.
Yes,
obviously because of the constructions. In so to talk a crime, a potholes, more. But near Beckham say motorists should bear with the construction process because me wanna meeting some. So on me feedback no pay the bia.
Oh, okay.
Because from me fee echo constituency just 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's assembly see me to me echo constituency. It's quite yes from Mama Samaya Babedu in Saomi. In fact, a sizable part of so say Senate for office B and then we do total filling station. Hono no enye too good. But it's because of the construction of the road.
But are the workers on site?
The workers are on site.
The
workers are on site. The workers are on site. Me patrai.
I'm not the workers there 2 million.
Oh, Dallas 2 million. 2 million. The workers are on site.
We say Obi, we've seen MPs who stay 24/7 in their constituencies, yet they are not in touch with their people and are unable to get things done. You don't need to be present in the constituency all the time to get things done for your constituent. Dallas should come again with the David Asante example. Alex Martinson, Ewo Koforidia. We say, Obi, good evening. please let the NDC rep know that the road he was talking about was started by President Kufuor, but was abandoned by Mills Mohammed's NDC government for their 8 years in government. It took this Nanado government, the Nanado Baumia government, to revisit it. So he shouldn't give the contractor any unnecessary pressure. The job is on course and it will be finished in due time. Von D Jr. also a Fadama and a Suhum boy.
Fadama onko ni krum.
No, onko ni gosi de unko ni krum.
Onko.
Yeah, so okay. Ekosiisen so ma yemrana fe yenhwe issues are egu ponoso tew yemre no entina yen sorry enko but before that no okay we say Obi, what the man is saying about the Nsawem road is very true. Because of the bad nature of the road, some of the trotro drivers don't want to go to Nsawem. All trotro now stop at Amasaman, which makes those of us going to Nsawem find it very difficult to get to our destination. Tony Brio, Edie, Enono. We say, Obi, it's really a great day to have Palgrave Boachidankwa in your studios. He is the only hope for the Buakwa North constituency. Please, I want him to tell us more on what they are doing about our road network. Buakwa North deserves better. Sir Bright, Ewa Tafu. Thank you, Sir Bright. We say, Obi, kindly wish, is it Genesis in Shra Asante, aka Nanekia, in Coventry, UK, a glorious birthday for me. From Angel, aka Sister Mom, Nana Yao and a grandpa, and the sister and mom, Nana Yao and papa, grandpa George, and the rest of the family. As you turn 5 years today, they say they love you. Master P or London and Udiwe Abba. Obi, okay, let's come back now for Yenshe and Semua Egu Apnoso. Obi, please, is Dallas the chicken leg practicals man? I rest my case. Master Planner Jr. Ewa Kintampo. Hey, Dallas, this one says, Obi, Dallas is only deceiving himself. My Saint Paul alone will destroy the NDC at Buakwa. Nana Amponsa Bediakon and on the way. Abena Amponsa Bediakon, Yedase Papa for coming through with this one. Ma Yenshani Yen Twaswinti ene. I think the big story, Yedike the home komo dada. Ela Yakwada Parliament didn't send Bebrina Abba. It's a major issue. Palgrave, Okasa Emma Abain, Ote consensa. Associations na ababe express ewa ha etewo san me pacho
Obi say Elia yede akọ parliament no enya implement ye enkomodie na yedi honkomo aban ahwe ehu say obeka ya COVID-19 ba ye hu say Ghana, and to be fair we are fanenya very heavily dependent on importation. Inti President Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo mekai COVID mremu during October honum my 6 months period bia no say opeso de halt importation of items. Now say they hwehwe maybe send our heavily dependence on importation say kodu mrebi na yentumi nya ne ma ye honkotre. Mejidi say the backbench of that. Any reviews are abaye I buy who say ebeboa say yede measures be ebe to hono sene ebe ya yankasa ye local capacity ni yetumi boosti no social list na wo hono na say every year bia you raise close to about 10.8 billion US dollars to import these things. Necessities, to be fair, and on a boa man for bebre etumi near my omoye. Now so a buying dream one, yesha, and yes sustainable. So yanka see to me your domestic capacity na a beboa ama never bebre. First, a beboa with jobs. Second, a beboa ama ye city no enya hoden. Third, a bit to me so abuama your foreign exchange, enya too much strength and capacity in the local economy.
Yes.
Into a on a gradual processes, and yes, I say needing come around this airline. Na yensha say yanka see that local capacity. I think say it's a very good step in the right direction. To be fair, emo ye cry mo bebre yet Ghana so yedi Vietnam menso minim say in the Volta region ma maybe ohonoma oyemo ka ye boana yenso yebetumi enya say mu ne bi edi locally this rice ni betumi ne bi edi ye ba ya ye be ye one district one factory na eni sadi hu a ye wo no ene say in the long term in this country foundation I set it with one district one factory no ebeboa ama importation, especially towels, because you said one district one factory. There are factories Libya omoye towels, but it might not be to the capacity of the consumers. Until gradually, you face out the importation of towels, near building up the local capacity of Omwa Yabuaso omoye towels. In Suya Yabaya Omaya Yanumi, a very clean water. I say constantly encouraging the Ghanaian people saying Sua Mokrafia Brochiba. I mean, and really, very disturbing because unless you say some peculiar reason, but no crano is just an isolated case. But on a large scale, saying Subisi Poso 6 weeks, 7 weeks, and Sana Babe do Ghana, now one throughout over a period, even that has its own health implications on you. Obi minim Chrome Hanoma, there's a particular restaurant I'm in Bonidi, Omo Krakokov, well over 35 years from Brazil. Omo Krano consistently. Now, sometime about 2 years ago, me call Tema, me call who this demorrage in Ibino. And me could be ye be about also treme ye fridge yakokono. Since then, I've stopped eating frozen chicken. Because me share the way our high seas swatche. Now me show the way Ababedu Ghana. Now me show the way I be prepare. Na ya ton, na ya rainy feel see area koko papa no. I've stopped eating. I've stopped eating chicken. I frozen. It means saying your live chicken. Ya kwa kotofi ebi achibota market na bakola na dome abekunari ame ya koko. It's clearly, I say you have that different mindset and different orientation. Burkina Faso, any Ivory Coast, there is none of those places abekwa. Omu kebab omu yenya fiakoko. All their kebab. In fact, the way I confirm no. Those countries, Burkina Faso, Ivory Coast, Guinea, Mali, Niger, all the nemo yenya fiakoko. Inti, I say yanka say boy hona ye to me, I have that capacity. Think tomatoes are ye cry ye deba, tomatoes and so ye cry ye deba. Ghana hano monyakopo boy ama the agrarian economy,
Yes.
I try and say asase we so be any hono ma be untumin dia entumin fifi. Inti sana buying and adrin say yembuana yemfa li way embra sene beya gradually we can reduce our dependence on this importation of the items. I think it's a step in the right direction. Inti the minority of the NDC embua emma enriching komodieno sene beya it will be for our collective good in the future.
Wow. Dallas, meaning so what follow conversations no at least and what here the associations no aka. Minority for no essay in principle they are not against import restrictions. What they are against some provisions in the LI as I did to me be a Minister of Trade and to determine who import and who does not import. Eto saying
Obi medase Penny say we refi na san kofa yinchi mamenchia watie for ne wahwefo nyina. Obi as a student of public policy and analysis public policy design and analysis. Meaning, say, what the policy be eba, what tire what the policy no eba, say, what the eba abe solve a problem. The problem now will be solving. I was say, Potoka says a problem identification and I say problem structuring. And say, what structure problem no. Say, or how win and a war in tia me pese me the policy be ebe solving. We are obi. I was say o measure or how no. So how na mahunu say a day problem win eba. Me measure yen mean mahu say sin na etia affect edwadie anase omanfo ewo oman no emu. Obi we are o check the extent of the problem. Say problem no say na akwadru. Or how na o say a day ma economy no a drum pempen so ben and sana what's I heard the courses do how no near ma do how na den aba obi we are then you set objectives say me botai any but I am a DB you how ne free one and son I want to see determine say this is how I want to deal with the problem there. Mene say Trade Minister our representing His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Alhaji Bawumia so what the restrictions and as what the tabo to and there may be a different man on eba no on share dan chiri mu ye ma empo adwadifo na wono no bi di dwuma no ene yan Ghana fo o mokra ne ma no ba ye consuming and tiase what he seek to eliminate with that policy mitie adwadifo no nkoma no mu di ye nyina in fact they ended up taking almost all the time because no mu chire se pa and almost some of kan ye nyina be see pose problem na papa ne say oyi afri ho MPP aban is omu ye afri ho no they've not been able to explain to them well say when na me ko yi aye afri ho na policy no niam de be ye enie and one say me the restrictions and atabo to niam be aduenu mienu 22 so me ma mon kra free amanone emma we don't manage a nation like this and you will be apampamu store and as will be bojua bi na wa sore na wa de mra aba say me adwuma nti de me pese me yenie you are running an economy o manage o mine isi kasem it is a tu anamo a you need all the stakeholders o mfie nson from 2017 basis abri you had 7 years mfie nson problem biara na wo pese we free hono mfie nson obi is enough I would be all these consultations. I'm a ready for not tears, any Ghana for winning not tears. Say, when you are buying focus, when the direction, the empha, you support the entire nature. Minority leader, Dr. Atufos in Rizzi issue, say, you pretty liberal economy. And I said, markets.
Yes.
I will be our home quite say, okra and Niema eba ebeton. Some rare minister say or the eba na Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Alhaji Bawumia so ma dey be a violative World Trade Organization and sheye say as what they or shebi to manfo a edidwa eso no etia ewiase afa na nyina nkabomku a ehwedwadie so no omomra na omonhyehyeye no etia enu akire no minority asema ono eka say yanya careful sa restrictions and atabo e dey to enema be adwenu mienu so no e betumi a create artificial shortage in our system nim just enema ewo omo kraba no sa wo de tabo ne to so ne enema na ntumi ama omani mu a ebema kakra bi na our system nim no amanfo be ton ne twamene bo eba sa pe e de ahokyere ebesan be to Ghana force already Ghana for ebre under this administration for 7 solid years. Ghana ni bia ni wa was ne ho ato no mfie nso yi. It has been obre through to this period. Ti say what den hyehyeye ba besan abe wesen be ma ono how no na mane no aye kese a e was say we careful.
Okay.
Eno akire obi ohwe products and other items I want to list ya sugar can me question na me bisa me ho say 7 solid years in fienson e dey na ben yatumi ayafa Commander Sugar Factory no ehun sugar he na Commander Sugar Factory atumi a produce for 7 solid years. How many sugar plants na ye wo my Ghana mu ha also what the table to a sichiri a di free amanone e ba ye man mu no ahina yen ye produce ntini me share that running through when designing a policy sanema we nyina esa wo check and adwadifo abetna ha no they said the same thing sen nia wo say o restrict say emma no ma ye hunu nia ye produce esa me hu the local capacity no ansana what the tabone to so a Ghana fo nyina ne wa ye den ene wo aye adwen enema na ye producing locally no say companies say ye dwuma producing nema locally ma ye to be to say nsuo ne tea roll no ne diapers ne keka no obi at what cost are these companies operating? Then you makui sika he na almost say e dey operate e dey niam ne badwama so me nya bi to eto e ye twamene bo enyinam kanea e wo soro wona bia wono machines ndom be hia fu abo e wo soro wona wono hia nso di ona adwuma ne bo e wo soro. It's at the end of the day no company ni be wie na adwuma o de be badwama so no obi na ne bo eye den chain ne wo kra free amano ne ye den e ba ye se menya fa na Christmas na me ko dwam na me koto se mo headset we 2 cedis papa we 5 cedis am say Father Christmas meto 5 cedis no. I would definitely go for 2 cedis no. Especially when my say economy no be easy council no. So these are some of the analysis na you expect to send kana nado dankwa kufu ado ne Alhaji Bawumi ani MPP aban ebe ye ansana omotu anamo a onu etue enu akire obi wo hwe eye emra no a edi tumi kese ahwe minister nensa to the extent say virtually ono na ebe kire say obi mehwe wani ma wo hene ya mefe pa nti wo crash asichire bra mehwe pa grave ani mu a ne hene nya mefe wo asichire me ma won kra bi ma.
There will be a committee. The committee will recommend.
Committee the minister is solely responsible responsible for approving such recommendations from the committee. The committee ni betumi aka say yema obi akwanya na onko kra asichire mra. E bedru minister na ni mo tumi ka say wani mu nya mefe nwetwam me ma wakwanya. We don't run a nation like that. And we actually obi say okoje permission. And I say, "Krata be mawo akwenya mawa kra ne mafiri amano ne aba."
Yes.
Na minister na amfa amawo. You say, "Oh, all right, so be to me appeal."
Court. It will be appeal.
Sure. Appeal now be san aye no. Minister na be san atena appeal ni so. Emra we ni nkrofo eso. I mean, majority for na nkasa kra no nka se krata na omo gititim na omo chase minister no. You don't run a country like this. Some mere judge no a mete adwamu no mede me judgment ba na wani nye ho a san koye petition for bra na appeal no na san fa bra me san tena so wan na yes ade wi kosmo kaya kora yenye san ne ma wi ho obi even in our court system se be ya pepere your beba munti no
yes
ufri magistrate court na enyama wo a utumi ko high court. From there, you move to the appeals court, through to a Supreme Court. So they are at various levels, you know. Ubenya different people sitting on the case. No more share the merit and demerit of it. They be away to me and any justice. Now, Ella idea justice be any baby solely minister no. I don't know be let me say minister no as any DNA and familiar. Near dress shipments and someone almost say or turn dress ship no and let me say I want one. Our history be and that history makes it very difficult for some of us to trust the minister. So did to me when you say minister answer. Asama to ye a bedroom pempens will be a unkita MPP membership card untumin cranium in Framanonema. Because it will be the sole documenter a better and power qualified cranium Framanone Ebra. And nothing I may for a fidi so. Namakachre wa shefo no watifu nyina say the solution to my Ghana yen sika sem ye sidi no se begina na ho den beba na economy no e begina ne nan so businesses betumi aye adwuma na emabu no awo man ni mu atumi anya adwuma ye no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's 24-hour economy policy. Me di kan bisa our question be say at what cost are these companies and other industries operating in Ghana, the local ones? His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ni so adi huno. Enu ne betumi amaya achieve the minister ne sought to do now. Because ansana obeye sa ade we na wo se wo din hihye ye bi gu form a e betumi ayi ohaw na ye den afiri ho. But with the blanket bill and I say emra Now they are caught to Shebejum. They may ban 22 items. Wabra ye provisions are why ye
and ye ban or restrict the importation. Import restriction.
Anyway, meditable 22 items. So me my enfama my Ghana.
My emfa nini na enframa no ne ma my Ghana.
It is just as I was banning. Because minister ne wo akwenya say mema wo dia ban na me ma mfama. Tu ko no so ma mfama enye ban na wa mani ya.
What this seeks to do, they say, if these items are imported almost 100% into Ghana, he is restricting it and saying, say, ABI more than 70%, but 30% should be local.
It will be face say.
And I saw what ban and it's not.
The American say,
yeah.
Mene wote he. Yen share da yen hunu nhyehyɛ ya minister no ayɛ.
Sure.
Ama ye hunu say sugar ebi a Ghana for ye consume 5 million bags every quarter. My yen nhyehyɛ say locally to me produce be at 2.5 million. It means she no just 2.5 million per and mami akrefi amanonya eden e de aba. Me pa cho won bi bisa.
There be.
So clearly minister no ni mun ye. And we must not entertain some of these things. Ewe ye my Ghana mo be on mind and ye drui. 21st century so he entertain this animal win. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama said local companies are Mutias Empire FM enumere. Monfa to me non share NDC ni John Dramani Mahama ensa.
Okay.
Na ye ba mo business cost of doing business na akosoro no. Ye be ma mo tax incentives. Ye be hwe na ebo a mutua wo eto ho akakraka no ya tete so ama mo. Ye be hwe na ya mamo security betumi amama operate 3 shifts. Ye behwe na ya make sure say ya create the enabling environment.
Okay.
Ama yesika semo no agina ne nan so se be ya mo amoye businesses ene ya ye ne mo kasai musika no shrink as a result of bad management of the economy no. Ye be ya nhyehyɛ na ma musika no shrink biem.
The last member.
And no actually me the manu si na efe. And no actually no mo operate anajo companies am running 3 shifts am operate anajo off peak period no.
Yes.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say be install smart meters in your companies. Na anajo no say we are charge you 1 cedi anajo bi be charge you be 30 pesos.
Okay.
Say be ya wo be wie o production ni nyina no o product ne bo emeye din wo dwaman so a omanfo ne kwa omintumi nto ne yatumi ne companies are what amanone no I then are compete. Obi finally rice.
Dallas.
Finally rice.
Me 1 minute into
finally rice.
I was having a wrap here.
Rice. Obi. Me no kasani. Ghana for was certain taste. It is a the importation of rice and I say restricted. Because your local rice farmers are also so ha. Adia ba ko e was say me yani kon. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama hey, the quality of rice locally, yes, say be ya betumi compete with our colleagues in other countries.
Paragraph a minute or two now.
In my
1 minute
120 seconds. So Mate Dallas ne Dramani Mahama, yes. Former president in the 24-hour economy no. Who say ayomo de pa say it is Okada otiso. Okada bi one more transnational ni helmet onya accident obewu. Sa 24-hour Ghana economy. Okada otranswa unu helmet onya accident obewu. Yen kekan toto hono. Obi 24-hour Ghanaian economy. Yen ya ka say yade e operational dida. Yehwe mehwe mo data wa hanom enemo mo ka some person mo year for 24 hours almost say hospitalization hospitals e wo Ghana hanom ya obi un mene wo yenim say yade ye juma 24 hours hospital bi eni honom a obekọ anadra emergency omuntumi enhwe wo all the consultants honom a ombetumi ahwe almost science to say
after 5 hospital be OPD after 5.
Oh, there's a hospital OPD on Pombe 8 p.m.
No,
8 p.m. OPD pon 8 p.m. OPD Paul. OPD
I have to wrap up.
There is
clearly Dallas. It's normal reducing the whole thing
to me reduce it.
And the helmet.
Debbie. Mami stretch him. Me build them analysis.
Sorry.
Mami build them a point. Omo question 3 now. Or say 24-hour hospitality industry. Obi Ghana Hanum. Hotels, guest houses. Rentals agencies juma on a 24-hour basis. Meaning hotels be brom here an 8-hour shift. Media houses juma 24 hours. Me share transportation services.
So we are manufacturing.
Obi. So we share. Dallas.
Dallas. Let him finish.
At 10 p.m.
Dallas. Let me build my point. Dallas. Let me build.
Minutes our time. No, yeah, they. Dallas. Dabi. Madum mic need me how. Madum microphone. Yeah, the live commentary UEFA Champions League. But before that, no. Paragraph. Fawanusi. 30 seconds.
Mede Manusi no.
Sure.
Ghanaians and shouldn't be deceived about this 24-hour Ghanaian economy.
Excellency John Dramani.
The 24-hour Ghanaian economy. Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, and a flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party. They are too quite with our efforts to digitalize the Ghanaian economy.
There's a difference between night economy and 24-hour economy.
It really, the NDC should come again. And I have stated. Now, yeah, the PRC, Obi, yeah, the PRC tariffs by you reduce the cost of electricity to omo barbers and carpenters and hairdressers. So all of these things are things that they are to Dallas and the NDC show renovation here with the 24-hour Ghanaian. May I say did that. Dallas no diaba rebrand their card the 24-hour Ghanaian economy.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.